My team and I have written over 80,000 plus LinkedIn posts for founders and corporate leaders across industries. And you know what is the most common thing that I've noticed about posts that fail? It is the right post type written using wrong post format. Hi, I am Karishmaa Singhal, a model, anchor, author, turned LinkedIn personal branding and corporate employee branding expert. And today I will give you an exact breakdown of all kind of post formats that exist on LinkedIn. And this is episode 3 of my Content Masterclass workshop. If you haven't checked out my episode 1 and episode 2 of the Content Masterclass series, where I already help you create your self-identity, document, put down your content strategy, go make sure you watch it after watching this video. I'll link it down in the description below. Now to begin with, let's first get the basics right and understand the difference between post types versus post format. Now post types usually refer to the type of content you are talking about. It could be educational, let's say you're sharing a personal story, you're giving a framework, that is post type. Now how you are packaging it to present it to people, either it's in a carousel or a video or a text post or a visual or a cheat sheet, that refers to post format. Now how you package and present that post format in, let's say you start with a hook or some pointers that make your body of the content and then some call to action in the end, that refers to post structure. Alright, now I'll walk you through 7 different LinkedIn post formats, and along with each of those I'll give you their purpose, example, tell you how can you use it, and along with that an in-depth LinkedIn post format cheat sheet. It's down there in the description below. You grab it, make sure you grab your diary and a pen and start making your notes with me. So starting with post format number 1, which are text posts. Now text posts are usually the fastest to publish. They get you the maximum reach. They are algorithm's favorite kind of format, usually very low effort kind of post format. And the kind of post you can write using a text post is, let's say, you can share any kind of opinion, awareness, personal story, or quick insights. Now, even if your writing isn't strong, it is a good hook that can really make your post work. Now, you can publish a text post with an image, without an image. The difference among the two, however, isn't small. It is huge. So I posted the exact same post with and without an image on my LinkedIn, and you see the one where I have used the image from that event got way better reach than the one where I haven't used the image. You see the difference? It is not because the writing has changed, it is because the image stopped the scroll even before somebody started reading the post. Now why does this usually happen? So LinkedIn's feed is usually dense with a lot of text. Now what happens is when you place a real image, it is an image that works like an icebreaker. It carries more visual real estate than simple text because your profile itself is a very tiny image on the top right or left, correct? So it is with the post that you break the monotony for a reader, and it is usually suggested to not use stock images but use real-time images. I know in the world of AI you can create anything you want, but it is real image that makes your reader connect with you more. Stock image kinds of give a signal that this person doesn't have a real moment to show. Now if you want to build your authority, the next post format is for you. It is carousels. Alright, carousels can help you get more saves, and it also forces audience to treat you more seriously or to treat you with more perceived high value. I'll tell you why. So, Carousel is a multi-slide PDF that anybody can upload directly on LinkedIn. But why it psychologically works is, I'm not sure if you noticed, but when you upload a carousel, there's a small edge towards the side that is peeking of the next image. And what happens is that a human brain instantly wants to psychologically complete reading the text, complete reading an image. Hence, a person keeps swiping. A carousel is usually used to give case studies, step-by-step breakdown, give a concept-wise explanation of something. Let me show you how I have been using carousels to my best leverage. Now, this is one of my case study carousels. I'll walk you through a client project in my carousel, right from the brief to the shoot to the results, and you notice the design as well. It has the same font, same color palette across every slide. And there's this small text K-Mark made. That is my brand IP, my intellectual property. Now look at this one from Chris Donnelly on the other hand. That is a carousel that Chris has uploaded. It is the same format, but a PDF uploaded to LinkedIn with a completely different strategy. His is more content dense, text heavy, and it reads like a mini whiteboard. It's not optimized for brand recall, it's optimized for positioning to signal that he's a serious thinker, worth following for more depth. So these were two different roads of doing the same content format. But there's one thing that both of these carousels have in common. So 2 years ago, you would post any carousel and it would work or give you reach. In today's day and age, the bar for carousels has risen where your first slide needs to do some serious work. Your content and your visual hierarchy also needs to be very sharp. Now, format number 3 is videos, and I am talking about videos that you film, record and edit, and where you are the narrator. I am not talking about chopping and cutting videos from YouTube or any other stock video website or inserting a YouTube video link in a post. I'm talking about where people can build familiarity with you. So 2025 onwards, LinkedIn started pushing video content and the algorithm started rewarding creators who started being more active on videos. However, it does a lot more than just the algorithm magic. Videos help you get better inbound business. They help you close more partnerships and more referrals, because once somebody watches at least 5 of your videos, they can remember you. They've heard your voice. Now they think like they know you real time. So look at this video. It was a part of my 30-day learner's guide to LinkedIn series that I had done almost a year or so. It has over 49,000 impressions where I was teaching how to structure LinkedIn posts. And I wasn't trying to go viral at all. I was simply speaking to a specific set of people, specific set of audience, and it was because of my videos that I got 2 inbound inquiries where one person wanted me to help them with their company page, while the other wanted me to help them with building their personal brand, and I did end up working with both of them. Now, 3 golden rules that you must keep in mind while creating videos is: let your videos range between 60 seconds to 3 minutes. Always add captions and subtitles on your video, because a lot of people watch it on mute or either while they are traveling. Don't start your video with "Hey, hi, how are you, namaste, sat sri akal," no greetings. Start with a bold, attention-grabbing statement. Now, if this video has been helping you so far, I would request you to take a second, hit pause, please make sure you subscribe, like this video, send it to somebody who's struggling to grow on LinkedIn. It really means the world to me and motivates me to bring more such videos for you. Now, format number 4 are newsletters. They help you build your subscriber base, which means you own a set of audience on LinkedIn that you have built right from scratch. So let's say you have 10,000 subscribers on your newsletter. Those 10,000 people will be notified every single time you publish a newsletter. Since they are longer content formats, they are literally more value giving, they have more depth, and this also helps you figure out how much serious audience do you have out of the entire audience. And something very interesting is that your subscriber base can differ from the follower count that you have. So let's say you have 10,000 followers. Your newsletter could have 12,000 subscribers, 15,000 subscribers, and they might not necessarily be a part of your followers. You know how important it is and how powerful it is to own a set of audience on LinkedIn. Your newsletter lets you do that. I'll tell you something very interesting about my newsletter. So I publish this newsletter weekly that is called Momentum in Marketing. Now, I currently have around 18,000 plus subscribers, but only 1,000 of them are my first degree connections, which means they are directly from my list of followers. The rest are my wider audience on LinkedIn, in fact, second and third degree connections whom I've not even spoken to directly. Now, that is a compounding effect of a newsletter. It builds audience outside your immediate network. So if you're somebody, would like to sell a course, or build leadership, or start a program later on, you must start publishing newsletters and at least 3 to 4 editions every month. Now, format number 5 are polls, and they help you engage with your audience within a single click. to grow and multiply the visibility of your post really fast. Now, usually people look at polls just as an engagement building method. I look at polls as intelligent gathering tools. You can literally understand your audience better and figure out what do they really want or what are they expecting out of you. Alright, so let me show you an example. These are two of my polls. Both of them are same. I posted one on my personal profile and I posted the second one in groups. Now, I use this hack to understand what my audience wants to learn about. The best format or method of writing polls is that you state a question, then you add 3 answers that you think are the best, and then you add another poll that says other. Now, you don't just look at the words that come in, you also look at the comments that come in. Now, format number 6 is my favorite. This is the most asymmetric type of post format. It helps you get reach, visibility, views, connections, friends and clients, and you get it all for free. The only kind of effort you need to do is literally just talk to people. And I'm not talking about comments like great post or dropping some emojis. I am talking about literal comments where you add perspective, add value, challenge somebody's thought, challenge an idea, speak with experience, or share some data together. So here is one of my comments. I read it out for you. We overestimate how much others remember our mistakes and underestimate how fast they move on. The only thing that actually sticks is how you carry yourself after it. One moment doesn't define you unless you let it. This came from something I actually believe. It wasn't a strategy, but comments like this build a reputation in someone else's audience because you're end of the day commenting in somebody else's feed, right? I have made a lot of connections via commenting. Trust me, people are there who are my friends on WhatsApp. We've met in person. It is just about the power of commenting. If you're somebody who's building your LinkedIn account right from zero, identify 10 to 15 accounts that look like your ideal customer profile and engage with them, comment with them. Don't think about them engaging back with you or not. Go blind for a month and keep commenting. Now, format number 7 is LinkedIn Live. While most of the people haven't even touched this format yet, but those who do it are building a live community of loyal followers, of loyal viewership. Something very interesting about LinkedIn Live is that usually when you go live on LinkedIn, it is replaced by the banner that is there. So if somebody comes on your profile, they can see a mini broadcast going on where your profile acts like a television channel. It's a very interesting to see, and LinkedIn sends out notifications to all your followers to come and watch your live. Let me give you an example. This is Hala Taha. She's the founder of Young and Profiting Media, and she uses LinkedIn Live consistently, often tied to her Young and Profiting podcast that releases LinkedIn audio events. Her audience knows when to show up, and she's also recognized for her guest style interviews. She's one of a handful of creators who are treating LinkedIn Live as a show and not just another event. Now, all of these were 7 LinkedIn post formats, and I know that I've handed you a lot to remember. So, you know the drill. You need to access it from the description like every single time. Now, before I come to the end of this video, I want to talk about something that doesn't let you post even if you know about all the post formats. It is called format paralysis, where you often know what I want to write, what I want to talk about, but you are too busy thinking about the best way to package something, the best format that will suit. While I know that I've taught you a lot today, there still might be cases where you're confused. And what I'm telling you is to not stop because of it. Try whatever post format comes to you naturally and double down. Okay, now let me give you a small story here. So I started writing at the age of 10, and writing always came as a form of natural expression to me. So I built K-Mark entirely on text posts, and not because it is the best format out there in public. It is the best format that suited me. So to help you figure out the best post format for you, I have built and curated the format fit framework. What we'll do right now is going to be very simple. I'll give you 5 questions. You'll answer those questions with me, and the answers that repeat across those 5 questions will help us identify your favorite format. So pull out a diary and a pen, or do it in your documents or notes. Answer question number 1, which is, do you enjoy writing? If your answer is yes, text posts are for you. Start there. Question number 2, ask yourself, are you comfortable on camera? If yes, video is your highest leverage format. Question number 3, how much time do you have daily for LinkedIn? If 15 minutes or less, I recommend going for text posts. If 60 minutes or more, look at carousels. Question number 4. Do you have design support or a team, or are you good at basic designing? Only that's when carousels make sense to start with. Question number 5. What do you genuinely hate doing? Please list it down. Which format would you really hate? Don't include that in your strategy. If you don't like making videos, don't keep them as a part of your strategy to start with. Now, the answers that come out commonly are the ones that you encircle and identify the format that works the best for you. Now, we've discussed post formats. We found the best post format for you. Now you need to know and learn about post types. However, this is a longer topic and requires another detailed video. So I'll be covering that in my next video next Friday. Till then, make sure that your LinkedIn is growing and glowing. Connect with me, reach out to me on LinkedIn, show me the posts you write. I would genuinely love to see what you create. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, share. Alright, this is Karishmaa Singhal signing off.